That's the Black Eyed Peas here on 1FM 91.3. Where's the love? It's all right here. Every morning on the morning drive with the Flying Dutchman and Carrie Chong. Good morning. Okay, so today in the studio as well, we want to welcome, a big warm welcome to Mikail Wong. He is an athlete with the Wheelchair Rugby Association of Singapore. Welcome.
Thank you, Carrie.
Do you mind if we call you Mika?
Sure, no
Easy.
problem.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool
Okay.
stuff.
So Mika, you've been training with Wheelchair Rugby Association of Singapore since 2023. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe take us back to August 2020 and tell us what happened and this event that changed your life.
Oh, that very night I was driving my taxi, going to park at the petrol station, wanted to go to the toilet, and when I step out from the door, I feel a very sharp pain on my right shoulder blade, and then I was paralyzed on my right, and I was very scared. I tried to take a deep breath to activate my right arms and right leg, and I can't. So I called my wife to come down to help me and assess the situation. She said, no, we have to go to the hospital and call an ambulance, bring us to the hospital.
And then what happened? What did the doctors discover?
While waiting on the 4th or 5th days in the ward, my left leg was paralyzed as well. And after that, I don't remember anything anymore. My wife say my eye is still open, but I don't recall anything until when the moment I'm back, I'm in ICU already.
I see.
Yeah, and the doctor say that my spinal cord, the blood vessels and the artery compress onto each other, and the pressure build up and bleed inside.
Right.
Yeah.
So there was a hemorrhage, right?
Yes.
So how did you deal with this mentally? Because you must have faced many challenges after this.
Oh yes, it's like a newborn baby. I'm totally paralyzed from my chest down. I don't have my trunk control. So the only thing that is able is my left normal hand, which is my non-master hand.
Yeah.
So I have to build up my upper body strength through therapy in order to learn to sit down on the bed so that I don't fall to my side or back. And I have to learn to transfer to the commode or the wheelchair to maneuver around the hospital or go to the toilet. So it takes a while to really straighten my whole trunk control and my upper body to do simple tasks.
How long did that take?
I was about 4 to 5 months in the hospital for my rehab as well.
Yeah.
And finally discharged on 2021 January 5th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk more with Mikail on Facebook, so join us there.
Mornings and
Okay, so Mika, aside from the physical challenges, mentally, it must have been so tough for you, right? Because you were active, you were driving a cab before all of this happened. How did you overcome, that?
At that moment, I don't think I really overcome. But I have strong support from my wife. She's the one who has always been beside me throughout the start of this journey, and she's encouraged me, say, don't worry about anything, just focus on your recovery. I will take care of everything in the home. So you just concentrate on getting yourself stronger and be more independent. So to make me feel more at ease, worry-free, and mentally I'm more positive.
Yeah. Mika's wife is Nuraini. She's here with us. So
Yes.
shout out to Nuraini. Okay. And she was the one who actually introduced you to wheelchair rugby, right?
No, she's
No?
not the one. But she's the
How?
one who pressured me and forced me to go for training.
Good wife, good wife.
Yeah.
It's actually from my therapist from the hospital.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So what was your, first impression of wheelchair rugby? Tell us.
So when I went there, the first session, I was like, so violent. Oh no, I'm already handicapped and you want me to play this sport? I don't think I'll be even more disabled for after the game. If I fall and hit my head or if I get crashed on by the chair, will I still be okay or not if I were to play this sport initially?
Yeah.
And I was also kind of reluctant to be involved in too many activities since I have doctor appointment and therapies almost every week.
But you have also said that playing wheelchair rugby makes you feel normal and not disabled. Help us understand how this happens.
Oh, okay, when I sit in the sport chair and maneuver around with the chair, it feels so different. I feel like this game is it made me feel so normal, like a normal person. Just because you are so into it, you don't feel that you are disabled.
I'm listening to you talk about wheelchair rugby, and I can physically see the passion for the game.
Yeah.
You when you talk about wheelchair rugby, you change.
I think generally
It's
everyone
incredible.
who joins the team is very passionate about the game, about the sport.
Yeah.
For those who are not familiar with wheelchair rugby, maybe tell us about the rules of the game. How is it being played?
Okay, wheelchair rugby play in a team of 4 versus 4, and you have to carry the ball and score the trial line on the opponent's side.
Right.
And half court, we have rules like 12 seconds. We need to cross the first half of the court, and we can't go back. That will be considered violation of backcourt.
Oh wow.
Like basketball.
Okay.
And we have 8 seconds to bounce the ball. You can't dribble for too long with the ball. Yeah, every 8 seconds you have to bounce or pass to your teammate before you advance forward. So, and also we have violation like chair contact. You cannot hit your opponent at the back of your wheel axle.
Right. Okay.
Right.
You only
right.
can hit the front and the front of the axis or either head on.
So you're actually allowed to hit each other with your wheelchairs.
Yes,
That's part of the fun.
Brilliant.
that's the fun part.
Yeah.
I enjoy because you feel like you're in a fun fair playing the bumper car.
The bumper cars. Yeah.
Yeah, the vibration, the impact. It is a nice feeling.
How long is the duration of each match?
We have 4 quarter, 1 quarter of 8 minutes.
I
So we
see.
play throughout the
16,
4
10,
quarter
40,
in between rests.
And I hear that able-bodied people are invited to come down and try this.
Yes. There are regular able-bodied player who comes almost every Tuesday evening to play with us and train with us.
How say someone like me? How would I get involved in this? Where do I go? Where do I register? What do I
Yeah.
do?
Oh, you just go onto our Instagram or social media, and you can come down on every Tuesday community night at 7 to 10 o'clock.
But this is at Choa Chu Kang?
Yep, Choa Chu Kang Stadium.
I see. Near you.
It's 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah,
Really?
FD stays in Choa Chu Kang. Yeah, we gotta make this happen already.
You can drop by anytime, Tuesday.
Because Mika's wife, Nuraini,
Yeah.
actually plays as well. All right? How good is Nuraini? Tell us, frankly.
Be careful, be careful,
yeah.
your wife. No.
She's good. She's there every session. Even though she don't play sometime when she's maintaining the chair, she know how the game is played. And more or less, she get the skill. It's only the physical part that we need to improve more on endurance and stamina when you are wheeling the chair for 8 minutes straight or
Yeah.
it's taxing but it's okay, can be trained.
Yeah. So Nurani actually helps out at the Wheelchair Rugby Association of Singapore.
She's like their engineer.
Technical assistance, right? And with maintaining the gear, the sports chairs, and all that. You also just got back with the team from KL at the Malaysian Wheelchair Rugby Federation training camp. That must have been really exciting, like fun.
Yes, it is fun. Fun in a way we go as a team. Suffer together, enjoy together, train together, and end of the day we come back happily together in one piece.
Yeah.
So how did the camp run? What happened at this camp?
The camp itself, we invited the Japanese trainer who are in the wheelchair Paralympic team. Yeah, they train us, coach us, share with us the technique and skill of team play. So the 2 days we learn a lot from them. So the third day we need to put what we learn into the match. But we try, but we need to practice more on that in order to go to the next step further down.
Yeah, which is the ASEAN Para Games in 2029.
2029,
right?
yes.
You guys are hoping to play there. You're training. You've got like 4 years, right?
4 years, yeah.
How's that coming along? And is that a personal goal for you?
Well, by then I'll be 51. I hope I still can improve on my fitness to meet that goal. But I'll try, and my team will try. I hope.
Training twice a week, every week, relentlessly. Okay, we're going to continue this conversation on air with Mika. The sounds of Tears for Fears here on 1FM 91.3 with Mad World. On the morning drive today, we're joined by Mikail Wong. He is an athlete with the Wheelchair Rugby Association of Singapore. We've been chatting.
Yeah, we have.
And it's such a fun thing because we found out what wheelchair rugby entails and then how able-bodied people are able to join the game.
And for those of you who've been watching us on Facebook, you'll notice how Mika's whole demeanor changes when he talks about wheelchair rugby. Beyond the physical aspect, how has wheelchair rugby improved your life?
Oh, okay. From there, in that community, I meet a lot of players with different disability. And when I look at them, they are so independent and kind of like encourage me to be more positive. Rather than looking at my conditions, talking to myself, why this happened to me. But when I look at them, I'm not too bad. Yeah, there are people who have more disability than me. So, so I feel more empathy towards them. So, in a way that I will not feel very bad for myself and improve on my mental positivity.
It's the support from the community, right?
Yeah.
Everyone comes together and there's so much love. For people who are facing similar challenges, what message or advice would you give to them about, taking part in adaptive sports or even coming out of the shadows?
It's not easy, especially in the first year plus. That depends on individual and how much support each and one can get. But that's life. Face it. Open up yourself and go into adaptive sport where you can see player with different disability. And that's when you know that you're not that bad after all. You still can do a lot of wonders with your physical self, newborn self. Yeah. And be positive, even though it's hard. Try to keep an open mind. Don't let your current situation bring you down. There is always a bright light at the end of the tunnel.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's amazing that you're so positive. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
with the support from my wife.
Yes.
She's here, Nuraini.
Okay.
And of course, the community at Wheelchair
Yeah.
Rugby Association of Singapore. Once again, if you'd like to try out,
And
the sport.
you can be able-bodied to try this, yeah?
Yeah,
Very
and I'm
important.
thinking, it'd be a good team bonding sort of activity for corporates or companies to do.
It would be
right?
an amazing team bonding.
Yeah, so go to their social media, the Instagram, right? And then you can get in touch with good people there and have a bout of fun, really. Wheelchair rugby is for everybody.
Yeah, mixed gender, everybody.
Yeah, men
Nice.
and women.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
you.
Mikail Wong, an athlete from Wheelchair Rugby Association of Singapore. If you're keen to find out more, in fact, there's a Straits Times multimedia graphics article that you can look up for. Just search for Life After Being a Paraplegic. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
The Morning Drive on 1FM 91.3.